How do we proceed in mathematics? What is the method pursued? We begin with axioms or principles which are self-evident, which everyone accepts who hears and understands them. That is, we begin with simple propositions that are self-evident and pass from these to more complex ones. Instead of clear and distinct knowledge, we receive a lot of false opinions and are involved in error and doubt. We have our own prejudices, a lot of transmitted notions which have been impressed upon us in our childhood by our parents or our teachers. Many of these opinions have been found by experience to be false. Perhaps all of them are. Neither can we have faith in our sensations, for these often deceive us. Then how do we know that they have anything real corresponding to them? But are not our own bodies and actions realities? No, we cannot be certain even of these. I'm sure you must have seen the movie Matrix. The prominent theme in the Matrix series is the blurred line between illusion and reality. In the Matrix, humans are trapped in a simulated world that looks and feels real but is entirely artificial. They are made to believe that this simulated reality is the actual world. Humans experiencing the real world we all think we know. Well, some of them find out that the real world was a desolate wasteland and the lives that everyone thought they were living were just fabrications fed into their brains. Neo chose to stay and fight. Well, do you know in fact who this original Neo was? The guy who really went into the battle of Matrix and reality. He was a 17th century philosopher named René. There is then no idea which seems certain to me. I suppose accordingly that all the things which I see are false. Yash once asked me, how can he really know what he knows is true? But the question was, how to arrive at that? To find out, he started to doubt everything he experienced through his senses to arrive at certain knowledge. From the existence of trees, plants, and houses to gadgets, books, and even the sky. You wonder if you are just imagining it all? Imagine you have a basket full of apples and you want to ensure that they are all good to eat. In this analogy, the apples represent your beliefs and ideas about the world. Now let's say you discover one rotten apple in the basket. This represents a single doubt or false belief in your system of knowledge. The beliefs that were taught by our parents or teachers that we later discovered to be false or incomplete. For example, the Santa Claus. At the time when he believed those things, he didn't realize that they were false. Then how can he know that what he believes now to be true is really true? So the only way to ensure that there is no rotten apple in the basket is to dump out all the fruit, inspect each apple in turn, and only return the fresh apples to the basket. To make sure he wasn't holding any false beliefs was to disbelieve everything, at least temporarily. Then he would know that he is only believing true things. He realized something crucial. How can I know with certainty that even I exist at all? Yes, it was his ultimate doubt of his own existence. He got a breakthrough. It was the eureka moment for him. While doubting everything, he realized he doubted everything except the activity of doubting itself. I cannot doubt that I am doubting. He said, because you're thinking, you conclude that you must exist. Even if everything else is in doubt, your ability to think is undeniable proof of your own existence. This is the cogito argument of René Descartes, a French mathematician, natural scientist, and a philosopher. Descartes was on a quest for certainty in the realm of knowledge. He realized that many of his beliefs and the things he thought he knew could be doubted or proven false. This included doubts about the external world, the reliability of the senses, and even the existence of a malicious deceiver trying to deceive him about everything. In the midst of his skeptical doubt, Descartes arrived at a realization. The very act of doubt and questioning required a thinking self. He concluded that if he was doubting, then he must exist as a thinking being. He expressed it as cogito ergo sum, which translates to I think, therefore I am. And yes, a like to the channel would be euphoric.